Hi, I'm Elisa and I am the PSEA Network Coordinator for the Rohingya response in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh.
My name is Sarah Stella Okone and I am the former regional PSEA coordinator for the Syria humanitarian response. Prior to that, I worked as the interagency PSEA coordinator in the Turkey cross-border response for Syria. This also follows my earlier PSEA coordination function in Malawi, where I worked as the interagency PSEA coordinator as well as the protection cluster coordinator.
My name is Matilda Musumba, and I have been working on protection from sexual exploitation and abuse for over 10 years.
Hi everyone, I'm Fidelia Ujo, in-country PSEA coordinator in DRC.
Hi everyone, my name is Leanne Yong and I'm the PSEA coordinator for Myanmar. And I've been in this position for almost 1 year now.
Greetings, my name is Miriam Moroy, the PSEA Task Force Coordinator in Somalia since December 2018.
First of all, congratulations, you have selected the best job ever. It's challenging, it's passionate, it's sexy if you get the pun, and it's the best thing that you can do because it's ethical. Now, what I do like about it is especially the work that we do with the communities to ensure that we involve them at every stage of the response when it comes about the implementation of the PSEA strategy, from the creation of the strategy to the real actions that we are doing in the field.
What I've enjoyed best about the role has been capacity building of local actors and providing resources that they can use. So that is not only rewarding in the role, but it also fosters trust between you and the local actors.
As a PSEA coordinator, what I like best is the community discussion around sexual exploitation and abuse, and let them understand the difference between sexual harassment, GBV, and sexual exploitation and abuse.
I like to help organizations to strengthen their own mechanism. The PSEA coordination is effective, just 2 years. And it's a very good opportunity for organizations to strengthen their own mechanism. And it's small victory when they realize that the former mechanism did not follow the standard guideline.
My job gives me an opportunity to interact with all the various people involved in humanitarian assistance, from aid workers, partner organizations, subcontractors, suppliers, and bringing what is signed on paper in the form of contracts and their obligations to protect communities into reality and making sure that this reality happens.
Coordination function is the experience of bringing a multi-sectoral interagency team from the UN, NGOs, and in some contexts, the government and the civil society, all together bringing diversity, experience, dynamics, and skills to a common table for a common good, making the process very enriching and well-enduring.
One thing that gives me satisfaction is seeing the strides we've made collectively, from zero, where people didn't know what is expected of them, to the zeal I see currently, doing anything possible to prevent SE from happening.
The biggest challenge I face every day to date is still the denial that sexual exploitation and abuse doesn't exist in humanitarian operations, and downplaying the gravity of the issue. Sweeping it under the carpet just makes it even harder to put all the safeguarding measures in place to protect the people that we serve.
I have two challenges about my job, the biggest ones. Due to culture of silence and the reporting of ECA cases. The second one is financing.
And it's not without challenges. And the biggest one is about fundraising.
The first is to maintain interest in PSEA when there's lots of other priorities.
This is as well challenging because unfortunately PSEA activities tend to get neglected. So you have to push a lot in order to ensure that they are on the agenda.
And secondly, to bridge the gap between the higher decision making in organisations and agencies and the technical level. So trying to make sure that both of those decisions at policy level and the working technical level are aligned.
Some of the challenges I face include the complexity of getting a multi-sectoral team of this nature arriving at common decisions for the program.
It has not been smooth all along. Staff didn't know what PSEA was, others trivialized it, and there was no dedicated funding for PSEA.
My tip for everyone today is to encourage peer-to-peer learning. So I would encourage everyone to reach out to others in the training to express your challenges, share experiences, and learn from each other, and also to foster that at country level.
A key tip I would give in this work that we do is to continuously build relationships with everyone and use each and every opportunity you get to bring awareness of PSEA.
Be there always. Fight for your space. Fight for PSEA. Engage with sectors. Make sure that everybody, every stakeholder does understand the importance of PSEA activities and our role within the communities.
The key factors to succeed, to my mind, is the commitment of the senior management. If the senior management is committed to our matter, to PSEA matter, it can facilitate resource mobilization.
The tips I found successful in my experience is that, one, I made the HCRC my ally. I update him regularly. I also tactfully made the UNHCT accountable by making them the steering committee, so the task force reports to them. And finally, the task force members own the PSEA action plan, from drafting to implementation. I am a facilitator and a technical expertise available to the members of task force, but the work plan implementation and the successes and other challenges are ours all.
From my experience, maintaining diplomatic engagement all through the program, building trust and respect for the program and in the team, working with transparency and integrity, knowing when to engage senior management on matters that need their attention will go a long way in supporting you to solve some of the problems that you might face on a PSEA program and as a PSEA coordinator.
After Dakar training, setting up a CBCM in the hot spot area, Tombouctou, and bring an imam from a big mosque to a discussion on sexual exploitation and abuse. Himself preaching about sexual exploitation, about protection against sexual exploitation and abuse. That's awesome.